Hi and welcome to Katherine Yoga. Today's practice is a 35-minute core flow focused on core strength and conditioning. We'll start seated. You're welcome to close the eyes. Center inwards. Feel the sits bones rooting down, crown of the head reaching up, shoulders relaxed back and down. Can become aware of the breath, deepening the inhale, emptying completely on the exhale. And staying with this deep breathing as you transition to hands and knees tabletop position. Go ahead, take it to cat and cow. Inhale, arch the back, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, look towards the belly button. Inhale and look up. Exhale and round, shoulders reaching to the sky. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, curl in. And we'll take it to some more natural movement. Might feel nice to take some circles around the hands and the knees, or taking it to child's pose and back up. Keeping the movement connected to your breath. Maybe taking circles other direction. One more breath here. Coming back to tabletop, we'll lift the left leg, option to lift the right arm as well. Feeling that extension from the fingertips to the ball of the back foot. Either stay in this shape or you can move with the breath. On the next exhale, round in, elbow towards knee. Inhale and extend. Keep moving with your breath. Curling in on the exhale. Inhale and extend. One more round. And the next time you're extended, hold this shape. Option to reach right arm to the right, left leg to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, arm and leg out to the side. Inhale to center. Two more like this, trying to keep your arm and the leg on the same plane. One more round. Release the arm and leg back into tabletop. And you're welcome to take a few rounds of cat and cow or other movement to release. Coming back to your neutral spine, we'll lift the right leg, option to lift the left arm. Pausing here, finding that centering through the core, extension through arm and leg. And you're welcome to hold the shape or move with the breath. Exhale to curl in. Inhale to extend. 3 more just like that, moving with your breath. Extending on the inhale. Exhale, knee towards elbow. And the next time you're extended, we'll stay extended. Option to reach right leg to the right, left arm to the left. Inhale back to center. Moving with the breath, reaching arm and leg out to the side. Controlled movement back to center. 2 more. Bring it back to tabletop. And again, take a few more rounds of cat and cow to reset the spine. We'll curl the toes, lift the knees just about 2 inches off the mat and hold here. You'll feel the engagement through the core. Feeling that engagement as if toes could come towards the palms, palms could reach back towards the toes. Stay breathing. On the next exhale, release back to down dog, and it might feel nice to pedal the legs, wake up those calf and hamstrings. We'll move with the breath. On an inhale, come forward into a high plank. Exhale, press it back to down dog. 3 more like this. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, down dog. Once again, come forward into plank. And we'll lower the knees, the chest, the chin, coming to lie down on the mat, arms released by your sides. On an inhale, lift up head, neck, and shoulders. Option to interlace hands behind the back. Option to also lift the legs, coming into locust pose, feeling that engagement through the whole back body. Staying here one more breath. Exhale, release back to lie down. You can make a pillow with the arms, turn the head to one side. Come up one more time. You're welcome to take the variation we just did, or for more sensation, arms can reach forward. Option to lift the legs, again, feeling that entire engagement of the back body, lifting and strengthening. Release it down. Might feel nice to take a bend of the knees, windshield wiper legs side to side to release the low back. And when you're ready, you can press yourself back into a downward facing dog. Look towards the hands, walk or hop top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise to stand, reach arms overhead. Exhale, hands to prayer, releasing by the sides. On the inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, fold forward. You're welcome to keep a slight bend of the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank pose. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, make your way back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Look to the hands, walk or hop top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise to stand, sweeping the arms high. Exhale, hands to prayer, meeting back mountain pose. Inhale and reach. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold, step it back, plank pose, moving through your vinyasa. Exhale to lower. Inhale, scoop the heart forward. Exhale, press back, down dog. Walk or hop top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, meeting back mountain pose. Once again, inhale, reach it high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down, step it to plank, moving through your choice of vinyasa flow. We'll meet back in down dog. From down dog, inhale, right leg will lift. On the exhale, step it forward for a low lunge. Back knee will lower, arms reach overhead. Take it into a diagonal side stretch. Right hand comes to the back left thigh. Left arm reaches up and over the diagonal. Option to hold there or take it to prayer twist. Pressing palms together in prayer. Left elbow on top of the right thigh. Option to curl the back toes, lift the back knee for a high lunge balance. Releasing hands towards the mat, step it back, plank pose, optional vinyasa flow, making your way back to down dog. From down dog, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, low lunge, arms reach overhead. Taking that side stretch, left hand towards the back thigh, right arm reaches up and over, creating space through the rib cage. Either holding here or taking it to a prayer twist. You can bring right elbow top of the left thigh, palms pressed together in prayer, feeling that rotation through the torso, looking up. Option to take it to your high lunge, finding your balance here. Stay breathing. Release palms to the floor, step back, plank pose, moving through your vinyasa flow. From down dog, walk or hop top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise to stand, meeting back, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold, step back, plank pose, moving through your vinyasa. Meeting in down dog. Inhale, rock forward, high plank. Hold the plank, one full breath. And then you can lower the knees, cross the ankles, sit back. We'll set up for boat pose. From your seat, keep the chest lifted with the bend of the knees or legs extended. We're going to use that strength of the core to hold this shape. Arms can reach forward, palms facing up. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to a seat. Relax for a moment. We're going to take 2 more rounds. Coming back into boat pose. You can either hold or new variation of bicycle legs, extending one leg and then the other. Staying here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, come back up to a seat. Have a quick break. And we'll take one last round. You can take either variation we just did or third option. From boat pose, lower down to canoe, lift back up to boat. 7 more counts. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Come back up to a seat, and we'll cross the ankles, step it back, plank pose, moving through an optional vinyasa flow, making your way back to downward facing dog. Look to your hands, walk or hop top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to prayer, releasing by your sides. On the inhale, sit into chair pose. Hips sit back as if you're in a chair. Arms can sweep up overhead. Staying here one more breath. On the exhale, release into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release down. Take a back plank pose, moving through your vinyasa. From your down dog, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward, high lunge. Arms reach overhead, taking a moment to find your balance. You can always widen the stance if you're feeling a little wobbly. Take hands to an interlace behind the head, and we'll move with our breath into twists. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, back to center with the interlace. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. 2 more each side. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist left. Bring it back to center. Moving at your own pace, keeping that balance through the legs. Keeping that strength through the core to stay lifted. Coming back to center with that interlace behind the head. We'll set up for warrior 3, first reaching arms forward at a diagonal 45 degrees. Either hold here or lift to your balance, lifting that left leg up. Slowly transition to stand. Balancing on the right leg, left knee lifts up and releases down. We'll meet back mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold, step back, plank pose, moving through your flow. Coming back to down dog, left leg will lift. Step it forward, high lunge, second side, arms reach overhead, taking a moment to really find your center of gravity, a nice, strong, stable stance. Once again, we'll take the interlace behind the head, Feel that opening through the heart center. And we'll start moving with the breath. On your next exhale, twist to the left, arms extend. Inhale, come back to center, interlace behind the head. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, back to center. Keep moving with your own breath. Staying strong through the legs, staying lifted through the spine. Exhaling into your twist. Inhale, bring it back to center. One more round each side. And we'll come back to center, find that interlace. Setting up again for our warrior 3. Arms reach forward at a diagonal 45 degrees. Either stay in the shape or lift it up to your warrior 3 balance. Right leg lifts. Challenging yourself to come up to stand. Keeping that balance on the left leg, right knee lifts up. And then meet back mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold, step back, plank pose, optional vinyasa flow. On an inhale, come forward to plank, and we'll set up side plank, rolling onto the edge of the right foot. Left arm reaches directly overhead. You're welcome as a modification to take supported side plank, bringing that right knee to the ground. Otherwise, you can reach both feet back, either stacking the feet or having one foot in front of the other. Holding here. 2 more big breaths, really pressing firmly through that bottom hand, keeping hips lifted. With control, release back to your high plank, optional vinyasa flow, making your way to downward facing dog. Second side, come forward to plank, setting up, rolling onto edge of the left foot, right arm reaches overhead. Once again, you can take the modifications into your supported side plank, letting the left knee come to the ground, or having one foot in front of the other, or keeping feet stacked. Stay breathing. One more big breath here. With control, come back, high plank. Once again, your choice of vinyasa flow. From down dog, walk or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, meeting back, mountain pose. Step the left foot back into your warrior 2. Arms extend out, hips face long edge of the mat, keeping that front shin perpendicular to the ground. On an inhale, reverse warrior, reaching that right arm back. Left hand can rest on the back thigh or take a half bind behind small of the back, feeling that opening through the right rib cage. Coming back to warrior 2, take it to side angle. Front forearm to thigh, top arm can reach overhead or 45 degrees. Option to bring that right arm inside the front foot or any other variation of side angle pose. Holding here, 2 more breaths. Really feeling that extension through the left side body. Edge of the back foot grounding down. Top fingers reaching either forward or up. Bring it back to your warrior 2. And we'll set up for triangle. Option to shorten the stance. Straightening the front leg. We'll reach forward, out, and down. Arms extended. If it's comfortable, look up at that top hand. Feeling that opening through the top shoulder. Torso rotating up towards the sky. Setting up for extended triangle. Right arm reaches directly in front. See if you can lift that bottom arm as well. Finding that strength through the obliques to stay lifted, still keeping that extension. And release back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, windmill hands down to the ground, step back, plank pose, optional vinyasa flow. From down dog, walker, hop, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise and stand. Exhale, hands to prayer, releasing by the sides. Step the right foot back, warrior two, second side. Weight evenly balanced between front and back leg. And we'll take it to reverse, reaching that left arm back, right hand either on the back thigh or taking a half bind. Breathing space through the left rib cage. Take it back, warrior two, and we'll set up side angle pose. Front forearm to the thigh, top arm can be overhead or 45 degrees. Option to bring that left arm down towards the block or the mat or any other variation of your side angle. Bring it back up, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, bring that back heel in slightly. We'll take it to triangle pose, reaching to take that 90-degree rotation, keeping a very slight engagement of the inner thighs. Feel that squeeze together and that lift of the hips. Coming to extended triangle, reach the arms forward, seeing if you can use that strength of the core to stay lifted and keep that extension through the spine. Stay breathing. One more breath. And release back into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands come down to the ground, step back, moving through an optional vinyasa flow. From down dog, rock forward, plank pose, and we'll set up for a forearm plank hold. You're welcome to interlace the hands, feel the shoulders directly above the elbows, really grounding forearms down, getting that lift from the chest, keeping the rest of the body in one straight line. Stay breathing here. We're going to hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start walking the feet in. We're coming to a dolphin pose, keeping that forearm grip, starting to lift the hips high. It's going to feel as if you're in a down dog, but on the forearms. Again, really pressing forearms to the floor to lift the hips, get that extension through the spine. You're going to feel this engagement through the core. One more breath. And gently lower knees to the ground. Sit the hips back into child's pose. Relax. Child's pose, you can come up to a seat. Bring the legs out in front of you. Feet on the floor, knees up, arms reach forward. Take a slow roll down to lie down on the mat. We'll set up for crunches. Take an interlace of the hands behind the head. Legs come up, wrapping right leg over left. On the next exhale, crunch up, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, crunch left. Inhale, center. Right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Switch the legs, left over right. Crunch up, twist left, inhale, center. Exhale, right, inhale, center. Left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. Uncross the legs, take a butterfly position, feet together, knees open wide. Inhale, crunch up, bring the legs up too. And we'll bring right elbow to right knee. Inhale, center and release. Crunch up, exhale, left elbow, left knee. Back to center. Right to right, center, left to left, center. Right to right, center, left to left, center. Right to right, center, left to left, center. Release the hands, scoop the knees together, draw knees into the chest. And then we'll extend the legs up, option to have hands under the hips, option to keep a slight bend of the knees. Keep the left leg lifted, lower the right leg for 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way back up. Left leg lowers, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back up. Right leg lowers, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Left leg lowers, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. You are welcome to continue with these single leg lowers or both legs together. Lower 3, 2, 1. Inhale back up. Again, lower for 3, 2, 1. Inhale back up. Lower for 3, 2, 1. Inhale and lift. Last time, lower 3, 2, 1. Inhale back up. Draw knees into the chest and we'll set up for bicycle crunches. Take that interlace behind the head. Extend one leg elbow to knee and at your own pace, bicycling the legs, twisting, reaching elbow towards the knee. Really finding that movement through the obliques, keeping elbows open wide. On your next crunch, elbow to knee, pause and hold. Switch sides, pause and hold. Resume back to your bicycle crunches. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and hold. Switch sides, pause and hold. Bring both knees into the chest and we'll extend legs out, long arms reach overhead, stretching through the core. Go ahead, roll over to the belly and we'll take a cobra pose. When you're ready to release, you can press back to a child's pose. And then coming back up, sit on the mat, legs extended in front. Slow roll back down to lie on the mat, feet on the floor, knees up. Bring right knee into the chest, left leg can extend long. We'll start to straighten the right leg, holding the calf, the ankle, the foot. Option to stay lying on the ground or use a little core strength to bring that chest, neck, and head up towards the leg, drawing that leg in towards the chest. Slowing down the breath here. Gently release. Draw right knee in towards the chest. And then make sure that left foot's on the ground, knee up. We'll come to figure 4, crossing right ankle over left thigh. Feet stay flexed as you draw the legs in, finding that opening through the outer right hip. Sending left leg long, right foot top of the left thigh. Take it into a supine twist. Right knee draws over to the left. Option to look back at the right arm. You're also welcome to take any other variation of a twist if this is too intense. Bring it back to center, hugging both knees in. And take some circles with the knees, a little rock side to side. And we'll keep left leg hugging in. Option for the right leg to extend out long, grabbing the calf, the ankle, left foot. Option to curl chest, neck, and head up towards the left leg, drawing the leg in towards the chest. Gently release. Make sure the right foot's on the floor, knee up, cross the left ankle, right thigh, figure 4, drawing the legs in. Gently release. We'll take it into the twist. Right leg extends long, left foot top of right thigh. Drawing left knee over to the right. Option to look back at the left arm. Bring it back to center. And hug both knees in. Again, taking a little sway side to side. And we'll set up for bridge pose. Feet on the floor, arms by your sides. Press feet into the floor, lift the hips high. Option to shimmy shoulder blades underneath you, interlacing the hands. Feeling that lift of the hips, the chest lifting up and towards back of the mat. Slight squeeze of the inner thighs. Gently lower back down, constructive rest, knees together. Option to take hands to the belly. We'll take one more round of back bends. You're welcome to take bridge like we just did, or if it's in your practice, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Either variation, feeling that squeeze of the inner thighs, keeping that lift through the hips, feeling that chest open, chest pressing up and towards back of the mat. Gently lower it back down. We'll take supine butterfly, feet together, knees apart, one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, closing the eyes and centering inwards again. Use the hands to scoop knees together. Extend the legs long. Arms rest by your side. Coming into Shavasana. And start bringing movement to the fingers, to the toes. Reaching the arms overhead, wake up the body again. And on your own timing, roll over to either side, pause for a moment. When you're ready, press yourself back up to a comfortable seat. Maybe say hi to your furry friends. Taking one more moment here. Notice how your body is feeling. Connecting back to the breath, to the mind, to the spirit. And gratitude for coming to the mat today, building the strength through the core and everything you do. Thank you for practicing with me.